This is the girls. Maybe we can ask.
Okay, bro, go back. And we are back here. FAU, as we have a strike there. FAU is currently down 2-1 against UCF. New pitcher in the game for FAU, number 37, Dante Visconti, comes in on the relief appearance. As his second pitch is hit into left field, that is going to be extra bases, getting all the way to the left field wall. Fumbling the ball out there in left, and he's going 3. Throw is in, not in time. Great effort, great speed there by Pablo Ruiz, the designated hitter for UCF. Got the ball all the way over to the wall, and the left fielder for FAU, Dylan Goldstein, fumbles the ball there, allowing the runner to get all the way to third base.
That was definitely a power hit. With power swings like that, you can't fumble the ball once it's your turn to go and get it.
Now up to bat here, the catcher, Cole Rousseau, making his second appearance of the day. His first appearance was a single in the second inning. That pitch swung foul back. Ball lands on top of the UCF dugout there. A strong shift in here for FAU, as the only man on the left side of the infielder is the third baseman, Jackson Ross. Armando Albert has joined Stephen Loden on the right side of the diamond. Dante Visconti checks the man at third. However, there is no man covering the base, so the man at third can take as far of a lead as he would like. Really, if he wanted to, he could be halfway down the baseline, and there was not much FAU could do about it.
Which would be a horrible sight as a FAU fan.
I've never in person seen someone steal home. I'd rather not be right now. Rousseau calls time there in the box, or the umpire does, and gives a time warning to the FAU bench, deeming that Dante was taking too long there on the mound. This one cut in the dirt. Catcher looks the man back to third. Howard doesn't get it. The UCF man comes in, and it is safe. So the ball was thrown down into the dirt. Strike him out, however, had to throw it over to first base. Got the out at first. However, with that, the run does come in from third, taking the lead now 3-1 for UCF. Great base running there by Pablo Ruiz.
I mean, the thought was there. It just wasn't executed correctly.
Well, that's what happens when you play the shift. We have Jackson Ross over there at third, well over for the man as the pitches foul back to the right. Jackson Ross was playing far off the third base bag, not making Pablo Ruiz stay honest there on the line. So Ruiz was able to take a far lead off the base and then run home once the throw is thrown over to first base. That ball was smacked nearly up the middle, nearly right back of the pitcher into center field. Corralled by the center field and Jalen Bose as Jeffrey Pena reaches base.
I don't know, Jacob. What I'm witnessing right now is like a slight shift, almost turning what we witnessed Tuesday, where UCF completely dominated FAU.
It was about this time where the UCF started to take a hold into the game. Now with one out in the top of the fourth, one run all the way coming across. Stepping up to bat for UCF is Nolan Orlando. Noah drops the bunt, misses the ball, so it is called for a strike. This is Noah's second at bat on the game. Has had one hit, one walk on his 2 appearances. Dante checks the man back first. The 0-1 pitch is outside. Throw back down to first. Man gets back safely. This pitch again outside. Count now 2-1. 1 out here. Top of the fifth in Boca Raton, FAU Baseball Stadium. UCF has the lead over FAU 3-1. Another throw back to first base. Trying to keep Jeffrey Pena as close to that first base bag as possible. Nolan Orlando, the redshirt senior, takes the pitch up high. Originally from Orlando, Florida, where he now calls home with his UCF baseball team. Did move down here originally for high school, went to Palm Beach High School. The runners going from first, easily gets it, however, it was a walk in the first place. So we now have runners first and second, 1 out, as steps up Lex Bodecker, the left field, in number 3 hole. And while we have a pitching change, or maybe just a meeting on the mound, we will take a break with them. 3-1 UCF leads FAU. We will be right back.
This is starting to crumble quickly.
Yeah. We only have 2 hits.
How is you said your Michigan game was crazy?
It was.
Who won that game?
We did on a walk-off.
What is that?
Pamp game.
The app.
Oh, Valley Sports. And we are back here. Sorry, guys. I didn't realize that whole last half inning my microphone was muted. We had a pitching change here for FAU. Now in the game pitching, number 43, Max Martzolf, the freshman from IMG Academy here in Port St. Lucie, Florida. His first pitch was a ball high and outside that allowed the two runners to advance from first and second to second and third. 2 outs here, top of the fifth. UCF leading 3-1. UCF had 1 run already come home this inning. Able to get the first strike there, 1-1 count. That one was cut over and wide to the right. Max is a 6'1 freshman from Port St. Lucie. Is a pre-business major.
Well, look, Jacob, you guys have something in common.
There's a few business majors on this team. I can respect it. Some businessmen to be and take over the world.
Ooh.
This ball popped up to right field. Racones is underneath it. Comes down with the catch. UCF got the 1 run to score. Pablo Ruiz scores on the strikeout. UCF now leads here as we go to the bottom of the 5th inning, 3-1. We will be right back. We are back. Bottom of the 5th inning. UCF has the lead 3-2. Pitching change here for the UCF Knights. Number 39, Cameron Crane, the redshirt sophomore, comes in here, left-handed pitcher. First at bat for FAU this inning is the number 9 hitter, number 5, Jalen DeBose, the center fielder. Following him will be the top of the lineup, Armando Albert and Gabriel Racones, at least this inning. DeBose fouling that pitch back. 0-2 count now here quickly for the FAU batter.
It was very quick.
The 0-2 count. That pitch just outside. Jalen works the count now to 1-2. Jalen reached first on a walk in his first attempt. Smacks that one to right. After reaching first, was called out at second on a fielder's choice. The 1-2 pitch. Again, just outside now. Jalen works the count to 2-2. DeBose pops this into short right field. The right fielder is playing in and makes the catch. That was popped up to the right fielder, number 21, Nolan Orlando. Now back to the top of the lineup, Armando Albert coming back up to bat. 21, Nolan Orlando. Now back to the top of the lineup, Armando Albert coming back up to bat. Reached on a fielder's choice last time, the lefty on lefty matchup now. First pitch taken high for a ball 1. That would take it up high as well. 2-1 batter for FAU. That one foul tip back. Playing for his high school Belen Jesuit Prep. Playing for his father, Jerry Albert. He was named FACA State and HBSN Miami All-Star. Was the 2019 and earned first team honors by HSBN and the Miami Herald. In his last year there in high school, as he smacks this one into right fielder.
Wow.
And that one is gone. Armando Albert hits a solo shot out to right field, his third on the season, 20th RBI, 30th run score. The 5'11", 155-pound shortstop used every pound in his body to smack that one out to right field, just clearing the right field wall where our retired jersey for number 20, Cooney, is placed over there. Now up to bat, the only other run of the game, Gabriel Rincones, who himself hit a solo shot to a similar location there in right field. Big cut at the first pitch, an off-speed pitch. Breaking pitch, 0-1.
But now this becomes a one-score game again, Jacob.
One swing of the back changed the game. Rincon is there, fouls the second pitch off, now 0-2. Rincon is homered all the way back in the bottom of the first inning, there into right field. In his second at bat, had a walk. Fastball low inside, gets Rincones swinging there on 4 pitches. As the first baseman, number 12, Nolan Shanuel, left-handed hitter, comes back up to bat for his second appearance. Similarly to Giancarlo Rincones, is coming up for his third at-bat, had a hit in his previous at-bat, as well as a walk earlier on in the game. And it appears he's been intentionally walked all the way down to first. UCF choosing to face the number 4 hitter, Jackson Ross, placing Nolan Shanuel on first base here. Jackson Ross comes into this at-bat, and you can understand why they'd rather pitch to him. Currently 0-2 in the game, 1 strikeout. And if you look at the averages of the two players, Nolan Shanuel coming into this game, 413, Jackson Ross, 291. Those players have gone in opposite directions since the game has started, as Jackson Ross takes the first pitch outside for a ball. Cameron tries to keep Shanuel honest over there on first base. Shanuel is 100% on his stolen base attempts, 5 for 5 on the year, currently third on the team in that category. The pitch in. A swing and a miss to even the count at 1-1. 2 outs here on the 5th inning here at FAU Baseball Stadium. FAU has made the lead a little closer of UCF, now lead 3-2 after a Armando Albert solo home run over to right field. This pitch popped back to the right-hand side now. 1-2 count, 2 outs. Cameron Crane needing one more strike here to get out of the inning with only 1 run allowed. Picked off there. Great pickoff move by the pitcher, Cameron Crane. Able to pick him off as Shannon moves down to second base and is called out there on the tag. FAU makes this game a little closer with the Armando Albert home run blast over to right field. UCF's lead cut now from 3-1 to 3-2. We go into the top of the 6th inning. We will be right back. And we are back here at FAU Baseball Stadium as the night has fully descended on us. UCF now has a 3-2 lead after a Armando Albert home run to right field in the bottom half of the 5th inning, top of the 6th here. As the first pitch comes in, that is a ball on the outside of the plate. Still on the mound, Max Martzov with his 2nd inning of work here, coming against number 4, the number 5 hitter for UCF, Ryan Taylor, as he takes a pitch there for a strike. Count now 1-1. Ryan Taylor on the day has 1 single, 1 strikeout as he takes the 2nd strike there, 1-2, and is also 1-2 on the day himself. The pitch is in, cuts out at foul.
Oh,
Just clear the stands, and the girl over there has no idea how lucky she just got.
and she looks absolutely like at least 6.
She has no idea how close that ball came to clipping her right in the head.
Oh no.
And the pitch is in. Ball grounded out to the second baseman, Stephen Loden. Tosses over to the first baseman. 1 out to start off the inning. Now up to bat, Michael Brooks steps in, the third baseman on the season with a .222 average today, over 2, including 1 strikeout. This is Martzov's 5th batter faced. First pitch comes in, gets the outside plate, strike 1 with the fastball. Second pitch just inside there for a 1-1 count. Michael Brooks is the redshirt freshman from local here from Wellington, Florida. Also previously played for the University of Arkansas. Originally committed to the University of Arkansas. Fastball outside, called for a ball there. 2-2 count, 1 out here in the top of the 6th inning. And gets him with the breaking ball there. Strike 3 called, 2 outs in the top of the 6th. Now stepping in, the second baseman, number 6, Tom Jostin. Jostin steps in 1 for 2, which includes a double earlier on in the game. First pitch taken low, ball 1. Jostin is the redshirt junior, 6'2", 205 pounds, out of Palatine, Illinois. Previously played for Marshalltown Community College before transferring down here. As he slices that one out into right field, Racones on the ball to snag in the 3rd out. Quick inning there for the FAU baseball team. Max Martzov makes quick work of the UCF batters. Score still stands at 3-2 as FAU comes back up to bat. Jackson Ross will be coming up, followed by Stephen Loden and Tyler Kelder. We will be right back. Back here, bottom of the 3rd inning, up to bat now is the 3rd baseman, Jackson Ross, stepping up to the plate here. First pitch in for a strike. Jackson Ross, the 6'2" junior out of Lakeland, Florida. Transferred in from Pasco Hernando State College. Is a health science major here at FAU. At Pasco Hernando as he smacks one deep into left field. Ball is traveling, however, is caught on the warning track by the left fielder, Lex Bodicker. Stepping in now, number 13, Stephen Loden for his 3rd at-bat on the day. Stephen comes into this at-bat 0 for 2. This pitch taking high and outside for ball 1. Stevens, a redshirt sophomore here, 6'1", originally from Lower Whittier, Pennsylvania. That one taken for a strike. One and out, 1-1. That ball taken inside. Bottom of the 6th inning here. Lefty on lefty deals. Smacks this one foul down the right base side. The 2-2 count. Taking strike 3 in the dirt as the catcher tosses it over to the first baseman, Ben McCabe. 2 outs quickly here on the board. Up third in the hitting is the designated hitter, Tyler Kelder, coming up for his 3rd appearance. Tyler, up to this point, is 0 for 2, both of which being strikeouts. His 3rd appearance. Kelder fouls the first one back to the right of us, starting off the count 0-1. The lefty deals. Cut on and miss. Strike 2. In his career at St. Bonaventure, Kelder finished 6th with a slugging percentage of .692, which is 6th best in St. Bonaventure history. Swings at one in the dirt. Catcher has to get to it, throwing it down to the first baseman, and it was in time. Strike him out there, throwing it down to first base for Tom Jostin and the UCF Knights. FAU leading now UCF leading over FAU as we go into the top of the 7th inning, 3-2. We will be right back. And we are back here, Boca Raton FAU Baseball Stadium. UCF leading FAU 3-2 here in the top of the 7th inning. New pitcher for FAU, Nicholas Del Prado, in the game, taking the place of Max Malksoff. Up to bat here for the UCF Knights is number 29, Pablo Ruiz. Pablo gave UCF their third run on the game, getting a triple all the way back in the 5th inning, and then later scored on a strikeout in the dirt. Takes that one for a 2-1 count. Pablo hits that one out into left field. This one enough to get underneath the hit. That was the left fielder. The left fielder Dylan Goldstein getting underneath that for the first out of the game. Bat, the number 9 hitter, the catcher Cole Rousseau. And Cole attempting the bunt. That one clearing the here, getting up into the stands. 1 count, 1 out here, top of the 7th. Second pitch dealt to him is a breaking ball outside, 1-1 count. Big hack on this third pitch of the bat there. Swing and a miss. 1-2 count now here for the left-handed catcher. Cole smacks that up into center field. Jalen DeBose getting underneath it. One number 9 hitter smacking it up to center field to the other number 9 hitter. As UCF now 2 outs in the top of the 7th inning, bringing up the top of the order with Jeffrey Pena, the center fielder, number 27. First pitch to Jeffrey inside. Jeffrey so far on the game 1-1 with a walk and a sacrifice earlier on in the game. That sacrifice being the strikeout that was in the dirt was called out first. However, the run did come across the score. Watches the first strike come through, 1-1 count here. Third pitch of the bat taken low, 2-1 count. Pena chops at it. Foul tip is caught. 2-2 count now. 2 outs. And swung at and missed for the third strike, the third out of the inning. FAU goes down into the bottom of the 7th inning, trailing 3-2 to UCF here at FAU Baseball Stadium. We will be right back. Now up to bat, number 8, the left fielder Dylan Goldstein. Hacks at the first pitch, swings and a miss. Stay in the game for UCF, number 39, the left-handed pitcher Crane Cameron on his 3rd inning of work here today in the bottom of the 7th inning. Breaking ball pitch there on the inside corner of the plate, swung at and missed. 0-2 count now for Dylan. Breaking pitch taken outside for the first ball on the count, 1-2. So far through the game, Dylan Goldstein is 0-2 with 2 ground outs on the day. Ball watched there by Goldstein on the outside of the plate. 2-2. No outs in the inning. First batter up here for FAU. Score is 3-2. UCF 8 hits, FAU with 3. 2 of those being the solo home runs. Dylan gets a piece of that, smacks it over to right field, comes down on the warning track. Extra bases here for Dylan Goldstein, getting his first hit of the ball game, getting the 4th hit of the day for second base. Great way to start the inning. Now for Caleb Heddleton, the catcher. Caleb so far in this game is 0-2 with a fly out and a strikeout so far. First pitch is a fastball inside watch for ball 1. Caleb, the 6'2 sophomore from Jensen Beach, played at Jensen Beach High. Was twice selected as a preseason All-American there at his time at Jensen Beach. Early swing there on the off-speed pitch, 1-1 count. Notably here against UCF, he hit 2 grand slams in the same inning in his first 2 college at-bats ever.
Wow.
February 20th last year against UCF. This one lands foul, sliced down the left field line. I don't care what the circumstances are. 2 grand slams, same game, same inning are impressive. And then
That's pretty ridiculous.
add in the fact it was his first 2 at-bats ever for FAU. That is an incredible feat. In the Conference USA tournament last year, went 4 for 5 against Middle Tennessee, including 2 home runs. And is called there for the 3rd strike of the at-bat. Caught looking as the pitch caught the outside corner of the bait. Now the number 9 hitter before we turn back to the top of the lineup with Armando Albert. Jalen DeBose steps up to plate. In his last at-bat, Jalen popped out. However, in the 3rd inning, got on base with a walk. Jalen cuts off the changeup with the first pitch, 0-1 count. And Crane Cameron steps off the mound, watches the man there at second base. Jalen DeBose stepping in here for FAU is a sophomore, 6-foot center fielder here, health science major. Originally from Sanford, Florida, attended Seminole High School. Was a preseason All-American in 2019 and won the Class 9A state championship with Seminole High School. As he watches the second strike of the bat there, counting out 0-2. Lefty deals a swing and a miss for the second out of the inning. Back-to-back strikeouts here as we go back to the top of the inning with Armando Albert in his last at-bat. Smacked the home run, just cleared the right field fence over there. The second run of the game, hoping to duplicate his at-bat last time around.
I love this song.
I don't hate this song.
Hear more? I don't mind.
And it looks like we will be having a pitching change here. Cameron Crane with 3 innings pitched. UCF going to the bullpen to replace him with the at-bat of Armando Albert coming up. UCF still maintains a 3-2 lead here in the bottom of the 7th inning. 2 outs when we return. We will be right back. And we are back. Bottom of the 7th inning here. 2 outs. Man on second base for FAU. Top of the lineup, Armando Albert steps in after homering in his last at bat. First pitch there, a strike. New pitcher in for UCF, number 8, Chase Kentala. the right-handed sophomore coming out of Sickley's High School, originally from Tampa, Florida. Transferred over from the University of Florida after his first year there. Fastball outside for a ball. In his freshman season with University of Florida, he made 7 appearances out of the bullpen, had a 2-0 record, 2.13 ERA in 12 and 2/3 innings pitched. Struck out 9 batters and held opposing hitters to a 213 batting average. Armando holds back on the check swing there. 2-1 count now, 2 outs. UCF maintains a lead 3-2 over our FAU Owls. Earlier in the inning, Dylan Goldstein reached second base on a double, giving FAU their 4th hit on the ballgame. This pitch down low in the dirt as the count now progresses to 3-1. Pitcher deals. Pitch catches the inside corner of the plate as the catcher is unable to handle the pitch. Full count now here, 2 outs, bottom of the 7th inning. That pitch hammered off of Albert's ankle, keeping the count alive. 3-2 count here. And a 3-2 pitch. Swung at and missed. Armando Albert as FAU still trails 3-2. Next time around, Gabriel Rincones, Nona Shanuel, and Jackson Ross will be up to bat for FAU. Coming back on the mound for FAU is number 44, Nicholas Del Prado. We are going to the top of the 8th. We will be right back. 2-2 count now here for the first baseman. It would appear I've been muted for this whole half inning, so
Absolutely.
sorry to the one person listening to this.
We
My
shouted
apologies.
you out. You just didn't hear.
Yeah, appreciate the one view. We got 2 on, 2 strikes here, 2 balls. Ben McCabe showing bunt. Full count now as the ball apparently did not catch the outside corner of the plate. 3-2 count to the first baseman, Ben McCabe. Runners first and second. Lex Bodecker there on first, the left fielder, and then the right fielder, Nolan Orlando, number 2 hitter on second base, who started off the inning. Ben McCabe has shown bunt on every single pitch this at bat and maintains that. It is a pop up and just out of the outstretched glove, out of the reach of the first baseman, Nolan Orlando. However, with that foul bunt attempt, that is the first out on the inning, as number 4, Ryan Taylor, steps back up to bat for his 4th at bat of the ball game. And it looks like the umpire is talking to the FAU bench. Not exactly sure what that's for. Now it's a bat, left-handed freshman Ryan Taylor, coming Verona, Wisconsin from Windermere High School. First pitch fastball inside of the plate, called ball 1. Wildneck delivers, and this ball is, great play there. Turning 2 on the pop out to short. Great awareness there.
Nice.
Armando Albert, same man who hit the homer earlier in the game with the diving catch there on the pop out to short. Great awareness to turn and get the double play there to end the inning.
With his back turned.
Great play, absolutely great play. Up to bat on the other side of the break in the bottom of the 8th inning for FAU will be the core of the lineup. Gabriel Rincones stepping back up, homered earlier on the game in the first inning. Nolan Orlando following him will be Jackson Ross. UCF leads, still slim lead here of 3-2. We will be right back. Bottom of the 8th here, Gabriel Rincones Jr. stepping up to the plate. First pitch there taken low for a ball. In the game for UCF, Chase Santella in his 2nd inning of work here. Another pitch down low for a ball. Ball 2. to the FAU home run leader on the season. Got his 9th home run earlier this game, a solo shot to right field. And another ball down low. 3-0 count here. And on 4 pitches, Gabriel Rincones Jr. sees first base on a walk. So with no outs here in the bottom of the 8th inning, the tying run has reached base for FAU. Stepping up, the number 3 hitter, Nolan Orlando, steps up to bat. So far in the game, Shaniel is 1 of 1. 2 walks, including an intentional walk on his last at-bat. In that bat, he eventually was caught stealing second base on his first blown stolen base attempt on the season. With 5 consecutive balls to start off the inning, the pitching coach steps out for UCF. And it looks to be just a short conversation, so we'll just take a short break with him. We'll be right back. After the pitching meeting there, Nolan Orlando up to bat now with a runner on first. That's Gabriel Rincones Jr. with a walk, 4-pitch walk to start off the inning. The first strike of the inning was seen there in the last pitch. 1-1 count, no outs, runner on first for FAU. Shaniel deep, and it's gone! 2-run home run. Nolan Orlando takes the lead for FAU. Huge home run, the bottom of the 8th inning to take the lead. The first lead for FAU in the ball game up to this point. Woo! Orlando knew it was gone as soon as he left his bat. Made the contact, took a step, bat flip out of the box, rounds the bases. FAU takes the first lead of the game, 4-3 lead here in the bottom of the 8th. After the homer, the number 4 batter, Jackson Ross, steps in. Jackson Ross in his 4th at bat now, 0 for 3 so far at this point of the game, including a strikeout. Grounds this one to the second baseman. Easy play there. Throwing to first for the first out of the inning. Stephen Loden up to bat for his 4th attempt. Exact same box score to this point, 0 for 3, 1 strikeout. Call strike there, looked to be a ball. Stephen did not like that call. Chirping with the umpire a little bit. Second pitch is in. One grounded to the shortstop and gets into the outfield for his first hit of the ball game. Stephen cuts it to opposite field, grounder just out out of the outstretched glove of his shortstop there, just out of the reach of Ryan Taylor. That's the 6th hit on the ball game for FAU as they're catching up in the hits category, currently losing 9-6. However, in the runs category, 4-3 is the number we're more concerned about. Now pitch hitting for Tyler Kelder, who up to this point went 3 for 3 with a hat trick of strikeouts. The pinch hitter Shane McGran with his first at bat of the ball game. Shane watches that pitch go by up high for ball 1. Shane McGran is a senior catcher, 6'3", out of Coconut Creek, Florida. Previously attended South Florida State College as he pops this foul ball up and over the stands here. He attended Coral Springs Charter in my home city of Coral Springs, Florida.
Ouch.
And gets drilled with a pitch there in the foot.
But he'll walk. We'll take it.
That was some solid contact. You can hear the thud all the way up here. So in his first at bat, takes a dinger for it and walks his way down to first base. Man on first and second base as left fielder number 8, Dylan Goldstein, comes up to bat. In his last at bat, Dylan smacked one into right center field for a double. As Dylan steps up to bat, it looks like we are going to be having a pitching change for UCF. That is the end of the road for Chase Tala. As UCF goes to change their pitchers, we will be right back. FAU has taken the lead here over the UCF Knights 4-3. Thanks to a 2-run home run off the bat of Nolan Orlando. We will be right back. Now in the ball game for UCF, relief pitcher number 31, Dominic Castellano. Up to bat for FAU in his 4th appearance, Dylan Goldstein. Like I previously stated, Dylan Goldstein in his last at bat slapped a ball over into right center field, getting a double. A big hack there on the first pitch of the at-bat results in strike one. Dylan has 2 runners on base, 1 first, 1 second. On first, we have McGran, who was hit by a pitch in his pinch hitting appearance. And get some good contact on that one over into left center field. However, the center fielder there, Jeffrey Pena, was able to get under the ball. Just a little too much air underneath it. Give him plenty of time to get over. Now Caleb Heddleton coming back into the ball game. Caleb so far is 0 for 3, including 2 strikeouts at this point in the game. Two outs right now, runners first and second for FAU. As this ball is in the dirt, Dominic Castellano is a freshman out of Tampa, Florida, also attended Tampa Jesuit High School. In his senior there at Tampa Jesuit, received Cy Young Award and earned first team all-conference in his senior season. This pitch in the dirt as well, 2-0 count now to the FAU number 7 hitter, Dylan Goldstein. Had a fantastic record in his senior season there in high school with a 1.62 ERA, along with his 83 strikeouts in his Cy Young winning season. This pitch caught the outside of the plate. Fastball there, 2-1 count now, 2 outs. Earlier in the inning, FAU took the lead for the first time in the ball game due to a Nolan Shanuel 2-run home run over the right field wall, which brought in himself and Gabriel Rincones Jr., who himself homered back in the first inning of this game. Grounded to the third baseman, and it got through. 1 run coming around the score. McGran gets to third. Great contact there, bringing in the 5th run of the game. Dylan Goldstein reaches first there with the RBI single. FAU now widens their lead 5-3. Ball took a little awkward of a hop there for third baseman Tom Jostin. And we saw the man score all the way from second. First and third now, 2 outs as the number 9 hitter, Jalen DeBose, steps up to the plate. Jalen, up to this point, is 0 for 2, including a strikeout and a walk. First pitch is low and outside, ball 1. Goldstein, not much of a threat to run here. Only 1 stolen base on the season up to this point. This ball in the dirt. And as I say that, Goldstein is able to take second base there on the wild pitch. Runners now second and third. 2-0 count with 2 outs here in the bottom of the 8th inning. And the lefty deals. This pitch caught the outside of the plate with a strike. Crowd did not like that call. 2-1 here, 2 outs. Jalen DeBose. Fastball there, missed the outside of the plate. Jalen showed bunt, pulled back last second. 3-1 count near. 1 ball here. Would load the bases to the top of the order, Armando Albert. Catches the outside corner there with another heater. 3-2 count here, 2 outs. UCF has already allowed 2 runners to get around home. I'm sorry, 3 to get around home this inning for FAU. The bats have opened up. And Jalen smacks it deep into left field. The left fielder is tracking back and just short of a home run. Man, that was caught on the white line there in the left field. Nearly cleared the fence there, which would have been Jalen's second home run of the season. However, UCF able to limit the damage to just 2 runs as they will need to come back in the lead 5-3 here, going to the bottom of the ninth. We will be right back. We are here now in the top of the ninth inning. The 6, 7, and 8 hitters have the task of trying to come back for UCF after allowing 3 runs in the bottom of the 8th inning. FAU now leads 5-3. At bat for UCF, number 2, the third baseman Michael Brooks stepping up to bat. This is Michael Brooks' third at bat, which has seen him strike out twice so far in this game, and has also had 1 pop out. Robert Weigelnick deals. 2-1 the count now as he bounced the pitch in. Weigelnick's the redshirt sophomore out of Fort Myers, Florida, 6 foot tall. Went to Cypress Lake High School and transferred here previously from Florida Southwestern State College. Umpire calls time. In his time with Florida Southwestern State College, he pitched a total of 47 games and had a program best winning percentage as he gets the second strike of the bat there. Had a program best winning percentage of .833, going 10-2. Has 6 total saves with the State College. Now with the 2-2 count, a foul tip there, keeping the count alive for Brooks.
Wow.
And he gets him with the heater. Sits down Michael Brooks with his 3rd strikeout of the day, bringing up the number 7 hitter, Tom Johnston. Great fastball pitch there on the outside of the plate. Batter never stood a chance, didn't even swing at it. Tom Johnston now coming up 1 for 3 on the day. Doubled earlier on, grounded into a double play, and also popped out earlier in the game. Fastball outside corner there. First strike of the at-bat. Another heater, fouled back for the second strike. UCF is one strike away from being down to their last man. The 0-2 count. Pitch taken outside for the first ball. And the 1-2 pitch is swung on and missed. Strikeout, out number 2. UCF is down to their last batter here. Try to get on base, try to extend the ball game. FAU 2-run blast by Nolan Orlando, bringing home Stephen Loden to extend the lead to 5 runs. The last chance for the UCF Knights. We have a pinch hitter here. Coming into the game is John Montez, first at bat. First pitch right down the heart of the plate. Fastball, strike 1. Breaking ball the outside corner. FAU is 1 strike away from evening the season series here against UCF after losing last week 13-1 up in Orlando. Robert Weigelnick has the opportunity here now to get the save with one more pitch. The pitch is in, outside for ball 2. 2-2 count here, 2 outs. Pinch runner John Montez up to bat. Weigelnick has the opportunity here to get the save. Has not allowed a single hit, 3 strikeouts so far in the game. The pitch is in. The ball is popped up. And just out of play, bouncing on the concrete stand here in the grandstand of FAU. One or another little kid ended up with the ball.
What did they say? That ball sold?
Yeah. We come back with a fresh ball, 1-2 count, 2 outs here. FAU has the lead 5-3, looking to close the deal. Robert Weigelnick up to, and he hits him. Just barely grazes him, but grazes him nonetheless. John Montez now takes first base. Stepping up to the plate is the number 9 hitter, Cole Rousseau, who represents the tying run here for UCF. Cole Rousseau has 1 hit in the ball game, 1 strikeout. Shift on here for FAU. Only guy on the left side of the field is third baseman Jackson Ross. First pitch in there, fastball for a strike. Armando Albert joins the right side of the infield with Stephen Loden and Nolan Orlando. That ball in low, 1-1 count. This one chopped just foul down the first base line. UCF again is down to the last strike of the ball game. Robert Weigelnick has another opportunity to save this game, to get out of the jam. The FAU dug themselves in through the majority of this game. The 1-2 pitch. Another foul ball. Well, this time well clearing the stands to our back left. Umpire calls time. Cole Rousseau steps back in the box. 1-2 count. One pitch is all we need. And strike three. FAU takes the victory here. 3 thanks to home runs from Gabriel Rincones, Armando Albert, and most notably in the 8th inning, Nolan Shanuel. Homers to right field. The 1, 2, and 3 hitters all get a home. FAU Owls. Dylan Goldstein also with a single down the left field line to bring the 5th run to really give FAU a lot more comfort. FAU comes back from a 3-1 score to win 5-3 to take the second game against UCF this year. Thank you all for joining us today. Thank you for listening on FAUHourRadio.com. Thank you for listening here on my YouTube channel, JK Productions. If you would like to hear more of my content, please go listen to the rest of my YouTube videos. Thank you all very much for listening. Thank you all for enjoying this game with us. I hope you all have a great rest of your day. Thank you for joining me, Liz. Take care, everybody.